Or Talon, or...
Hold on.
Yeah, we
Hello and welcome to Above Table. I will be your dungeon master tonight. And we will give our illustrious, usual dungeon master a break. Right? Let's start with some introductions.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm John. Today I will be playing the Tiefling Barbarian of the Bear Totem, Churak. He is on his spirit quest given to him by the Bear Spirit.
We have been looking forward to this all week. Let's go.
Welcome. Hello. Welcome. So have we.
Hi everybody, my name is Corinne, and I will be playing the Twilight Cleric,
Dexter.
Julian.
The GoPro just is good. Just like the tiniest bit. Up.
There we go.
Up.
Just up, yeah. Oh, right there.
Need some more help, I think.
Yeah.
We need your hair. It's so good.
Okay, I think you're up, Amy.
Is it me? Oh, I didn't know if you were done. Hi, I'm Amy. I'm going to be playing Tesh. She is a Shadow Archive fighter rogue. She does psychic-y things. Ooh. That is all. She is tall, dark, and mysterious.
My name is Sky. I shall be playing Uderith, a dwarven druid with the affinity for his husband.
Ooh, lore. Backstory.
Hello, everyone. My name is Eric, and I will be playing a turtle wizard by the name of Professor Quintorus the Aquamancer. A very calm and collected fellow right here.
I love that.
It's going to be so relaxing.
I know. I am Kaylee, and my character is a dragonborn bard, and his name is Bumpy.
We love
Dexter, that
Bumpy.
camera needs to
We
come up just a
will be getting back to Windfall. We're just this is a special day because we're all wearing special hats for someone's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Blah, 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 blah.
Happy birthday.
It's me.
Happy birthday to
Amy! It's Amy's fucking birthday!
Amy's birthday.
Thanks you guys. That was beautiful. That was great, y'all. I feel so special.
All right, time for our recap. This is a continuation of our Valentine's Day one-shot. So if you tuned in for that, you're in for a treat because it's going to continue. If you weren't, let me get you up to speed.
Happy birthday to Amy.
Oh,
who said that?
Who did say that? I can't see him.
1958 FM.
Hi, I bet that's my dad.
Ooh.
Thank you for saying
Oh, it is. It's Daddy Frank here. It's Frank McCarran.
Also, Missy Dewdrop said happy birthday.
Ooh.
guys.
Oh, wait, no,
Thanks for
wait.
staying up, Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I feel so special.
Missy Dewdrop says, I'm trying to get caught up on Windfall, and here you are starting a whole new campaign. It is a side quest campaign.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
Ancient lore.
It is when I need a break, Dexter runs things.
Yeah.
And I get to also be a player.
And it's fun because he is great at playing.
It's true. Odorous is excellent.
All right, so
But one of many.
Recap. Right? When last we left our intrepid explorers, they had taken a quest, an adventure, from the Ornero to head off to the Eastern Dynasty to investigate issues that they were having. When they arrived there and communicated with the Sultan, the genie, the noble genie that was there, was put into a sort of torpor by some unknown force. They called on the vizier to try and help them figure out what was going on. He was fairly unhelpful until Odoris cast Gaze on him and made him be helpful. Even then, he attempted to show rather than tell, as he figured that would be more helpful. Being impatient, the party attempted to get more information out of them, all while a tempestuous young rapscallion named Den was attempting to free his lady love from the clutches of this foul vizier, in his opinion. There was some scuffling and some general untowardness that happened.
With me.
Well, and like some other people, right? It wasn't just you, right? This guy was also pretty not awesome. He wanted some bad stuff to happen to this vizier because he killed him before he could help you against what was a fairly significant threat. It was found out that the vizier was in league with whatever this danger was, and before he could lead you down to wherever this danger was happening, Den killed him. You proceeded into whatever this creature's lair was that was holding this Den hostage at a distance. When you were in there, you found out that what was holding this poor genie hostage was a beholder. Beholder by the name of... I took notes. Because I'm smart.
He's dead now.
It's true.
Ro is not here.
Ro is not.
Ro's not here.
A beholder by the name of Thalzamar, which you promptly dispatched.
Sure did.
When he was slain, he shrank in size, becoming what looked like a crown that had several stalks that looked like little eyes on top of it. When you further inspected the room, there was some sort of device that was attached that seemed to be draining the city's and this genie's ability to perceive beauty from this city, and particularly his essence and his power. You then reversed the polarity on this device, gave the genie back his power, and then found out that it would take a while for the populace's ability to perceive beauty to be set back into the populace, but that this genie's brothers and siblings were still being trapped, and he was able to give you guys the ability to help free them in exchange for wishes granted. And that was where we left off. Bumpy tried to make a wish to have a coital egg that she received, returned, returned home, realized that egg was already home. Right? And so her wish was still intact, right? His wish, right? Apologies. Bumpy's the boy. I got confused.
B-O-I.
Right?
Boy.
B-O-I. Boy. Right?
He's a good boy.
Is it a boy or a bye? Is it a bye?
Boy.
It's a boy? Okay, my bad.
I'm a boy.
Right? I'm a boy. You got to take your
Hi,
gammy brown
whole
feathers down to the park for a wash by. Right? You then gathered around and wished for the other genies to be freed. The genies thanked you profusely. Also, you freed the vizier's imprisoned... There's a cat making a lot of noise, and it is very humorous.
Feed me, mother!
Feed me, Mom!
Feed me immediately!
I need sustenance! Lies. You also freed Din's ladylove from the clutches of the vizier. Only to say it again?
Whose name was?
Whose name was...
Pop quiz, everybody.
Oh, I wrote it down.
These are the
Tamin.
details.
Right? Whose name was Tamin. And when you realize that Tamin was actually like Tesh, a Shadar Kai. What was more concerning to Tesh was that Tamin was a Shadarkai who had forsaken the Raven Queen, something very anathema to the Shadarkai, as they are usually very loyal and stalwart servants of the Raven Mother. While this was happening, a character that you are all probably quite familiar with showed up. Duke.
Amazing.
Duke, a much younger Duke, about 1,000 years younger himself, showed up to ask Tamin herself if she was sure in her ways of rejection, and she confirmed that she would rather not live a life of servitude, and that she would turn away the Raven Mother, to which the Raven Mother herself called out, saying that he did not have permission to leave, and returned him forthwith to whence he came. Tesh seemed rather perplexed and a bit put off by this, if I doth recall.
Don't make no sense. We got like immortality and shit.
Yeah. And in that hullabaloo and in the aftermath of the praise of these noble genies, right, is where we sort of left off our campaign. If you remember, there are a couple of faces that are not at the table, right? Our friends Haley and Devin, who played Trogrin and Tamok.
Good memory.
Tamad?
Remember names.
It's Tamad.
Terrible memory names.
Yeah. Yeah, well done.
And they will not be joining us, unfortunately. They are quite busy and wonderful people. And
Not this session.
at least not this session. But they do still exist.
They have not died.
Assuredly. And without further ado, let us resume, right? Bumpy, Odithris, Odirus, and Tesh. So that I remember.
Oh boy.
And Tesh are still present. You have just finished your Congress with these genies. They have granted you their wishes. They have thanked you. And you find yourselves again in this beholder's lair, right? Holding the crown, holding the staff of the Magi, right? They have thanked you. They have put you back. They have said that
We got the staff of the Magi?
right. You have a staff of the Magi in your hand currently. Yes. Right.
Good to know.
And
Right.
you don't need to add it to your inventory.
Oh, sorry, you already added it?
Right. It will just be unnecessary.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, so you think? Have you ever played with Sky before?
That's true. He might be very wily. That's very true.
Drop this level 5
That
charm
is
on you,
very true.
buddy.
Very true. So
Do it anyway.
do it anyways. Add it in there, buddy.
I can't tune to it in. It's fine.
Right. Add it in there. You can add it. Go
I'll just
ahead.
remember it.
Do it. You can add it to your inventory. You can add it to your inventory. You don't
Not
have to tune
just
to
a
it.
hat rack.
You, along with Trogrin and Tamok, are left back in, or returned to where you came. The genies told you that there are other things that they need to attend to post haste, and that your wishes remain intact should you ever need them. And to let you know, should you ever need to call upon them, you have made friends with them this day, and to relay to the Oneru that should they ever call for aid, that the East Dynasty tribes of the Noble Efreet will answer. So you returned to the lair. What do you do?
Well, that was crazy.
That was pretty wild. That's row. I'm gonna have to. That was wild.
Wasn't it a southern accent?
But that's pumpkin. That was from
Pumpkin,
another
yeah.
one shot. I'm gonna figure it out, y'all.
I don't feel like Tesh with a southern accent is still gold.
I mean, she could have a southern accent.
You're good at it.
I give her.
She has more than one
Mississippi
look,
southern
Sky.
accent. She talked to some Shadarkai and now she's southern. I'm into it. I'm into
Dude's
it.
got a little bit of
Both sides.
something.
He.
He's got like a drawl sometimes.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
like a, yep.
Yep.
It's more of a, like,
All right.
hillbilly,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Careful.
right?
We got some Southerners on the stream. Better be careful now.
I said
Those McKennies, they'll come after you.
it's more of a like. That's true. I grew up in the sticks. Okay, I'm just saying. They're the Washington sticks, but it's its own.
Kind of same.
It's fair.
So all three of us are in.
So all
we go
three of
back
you
to the-
guys are returned back,
Go back to the
lair.
Onoru, right? Like,
Oh,
report back what has happened.
Tamin and Den are not there.
Okay, they dipped.
Yeah.
Good
But
for
they're
them.
very astute in like leaving immediately. Maybe we should talk about what we should do.
I think we should go back. Wrap things up. I'm
was it
sure they
Jake-
can pay us some
Was
money.
it Jake and? No, it was
The captain?
no. Who was the captain of the?
I don't know. We can
That's
just
fine.
call him Captain.
We're gonna talk to the captain.
Insignificant.
Oh, Captain Baha.
We should talk to Captain Baha and see what we should do next.
Let's get out of here. I got.
At least receive our payment. I mean, this was a lot.
Some shit.
It's true.
Puppy's looking on the side. He's just looking at his
Chewbacca.
egg. He's like,
What's his name?
I have never seen. Can I?
Chirac.
Can I see
Chirac.
it? That's real good.
be careful.
This is quite a special gift you got.
And she's gonna look at it and turn it around and touch it and like hold it up to the light. I can't wait to hear how this goes.
I can't wait.
Please take notes on its progress for me.
Okay.
Excellent.
Which one of you is holding the crown?
The crown. Remind me again about the crown.
The crown is the thing that the beholder shrank down into. That has the stalks on it. That look like they've got little eyeballs.
Oh right. I don't think any of us. I don't remember saying any of us picked it up.
Fuck it.
It was also 2 in the morning.
Tesh picked it up. Tesh
Tesh
is checking
holding it.
that
I feel like-
shit out.
I feel like that's more accurate than anyone else.
Roll perception.
Okay. Oh, it's real good. That's a 29.
A 29.
Indeed.
Okay, with a 29, you can tell that it is vibrating. You can also tell that
fun.
the iris on every eyeball, right, is lit up. Not only that, you can tell that every one of those irises is lit up in the exact fashion of every single eye beam ray that you saw the beholder like shoot.
I mean, that makes sense. It
Right.
turned.
It is also vibrating at an extremely specific frequency that you are able to determine. Did you take the feat that is like the mind feat that lets
No.
you remember things? Okay. Right.
No, I took
Roll
martial feats.
intelligence.
Straight intelligence?
Yeah, DC 15.
I don't pass that.
Okay.
Wait. No. 11.
Okay. Right.
It's vibrating nicely.
It
Ooh,
is
this
vibrating at a specific frequency.
All right. This is rather
Okay.
exciting. This is. Have you seen anything like this before? Yeah, right.
it tickles a little
Turn
bit.
around. Let me get your like neck.
It is not a pleasant frequency.
Oh,
Kind of hurts a little bit. Just take-
no, that's fair. That's
It is
fair.
extremely
I thought it'd
unsettling.
be nice at first, but then all of a sudden it was very unpleasant.
It's kind of like we don't have electricity, do we?
You know what electricity
It's like
is.
your bees. If you were to stick your hand in your bees, it would
that reminds
probably be
me.
kind of like.
It's louder and it gets louder. It gets like more intense and wonderful. It gets more intense, and the vibrating frequency that it's vibrating at gets more disturbing. It's almost like nauseating, but like not nauseating physically. It's like nauseating in your brain.
Misty Dewdrop managed to find a vibrating emoji.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, that's actually great. Imagine the opposite of that emoji in every conceivable capacity, right? Including your
Unvibrating.
including your ability to perceive it in actual time space.
Great.
This seems to be hard to perceive in actual time.
It's like that.
You know, I absolutely agree.
vibrations.
I would put it on, but I think it might turn me into an eldritch horror.
It's a safe bet. Maybe
I'm going to put
Roll
it in
intelligence.
My bag. Exactly the same, 11.
What's your intelligence saving throw?
your mom.
+7.
+7 on your
Yeah.
intelligence?
Yeah, so that would be a
that's it.
15.
A 15?
On the saving throw.
Excellent. 15?
15. Cool. Oh no. It's just from touching it? I'm putting it in my bag.
You attempt to put it in your bag.
Yes.
Okay.
Attempt to put it in my bag.
That's a lot of dice.
TPK.
GPK. You take 12 points of psychic damage.
Ow!
Just drop it. Just drop it. Drop it.
She dropped
Just leave it.
You cannot.
We don't need that thing. Just leave it.
You are compelled to hold on to it.
Ow!
And you are compelled to look at it. Right?
Cover my eyes! Cover my eyes!
Right?
Ah!
You.
I can't let it go! Fuck!
Can I?
So he goes to like put his eyes around your eyes. Right?
Okay. It would be quite a feat.
He goes to like put his eyes over your eyes. You have like a moment's reprieve from like the like searing pain in your brain,
Okay.
right? Odysseus, what you
Greater Restoration.
you cast Greater Restoration. Okay. You feel like this like warmness, like you're standing in sunshine and rain. And it's like if you've ever been in Hawaii when it's like downpouring rain, but it's still like really sunny, right? And you just have like the sunbeams on you and the rain is pouring down and it's like that tropical, wonderful
Sure,
rainfall. It's like that for a moment. Right? And you're like bathed in that wonderful energy.
I drop it.
Right?
immediately.
Will this be a cursed item?
It is.
So Greater Restoration would remove the attunement of cursed item.
I believe you.
How dare.
The item is cursed. You're correct. And it would remove it if she were attuned to it. Right? And you were bathed in this wonderful light sensation.
One curse, including the target's attunement to a cursed magic item. So a curse.
Yep.
Okay.
I got you, bro. I know how Greater Restoration works, my dude.
Madu.
You need to chill out.
That's a pretty great character
Right.
name, Madu. I'm gonna lock that
Madu.
one away. All right, tell me
So,
how fucked I am.
You're bathed in this thing, right? You feel it wash over you. You feel it like get down to like the palms of your hands, right?
Can I
and
cast True Strike to point at the crown?
True Strike, right?
I mean, sorry. Yeah, at the.
So you cast True Strike on yourself, and then gives you a +20 to your next hit,
That's
right?
old school editions. It's just advantage now.
This is just grants you brief insight into the target's defenses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, older editions was +20.
Oh, all right. Never mind.
Oh yeah, can we use that to like learn something
Yeah,
about
that's
it?
what I
Like not
want
quite
to-
identify.
True Sight
Amy
or
has a
True
nice
Strike?
mug.
Strike.
She does have
True
a
Strike,
nice
sure.
So
She does.
Yeah,
This is why it's
I've got
brief
important to have,
insight
like,
into
when I-
target
mugs.
defenses.
From a like
Indeed.
a rummage store.
Let me finish the description for
Sure.
Greater Restoration, and then we'll get to your True Strike. Okay. So you feel that, right? It gets all the way down, and you can feel it like get down, and it goes all the way down into your like toes, and you feel it like reach down like into the ground, and you can feel it like seep in and reach down into the earth, like it's actually like pulling more out of the earth, and you can feel it like go down like all the way down like your arms and like into your palms and stuff, and get like all the way down, and you can feel it
Very
like start to
intimate
get to your like
It's like, why is this taking so long?
start to get down to your fingertips, right? And it gets all the way to the edge of your fingertips, and it stops like it hit a concrete wall.
Okay.
And then it slowly starts to back up.
Am I able to drop the crown?
No. Like, it hit a concrete wall, And then rather than like feeling that like warm sunshine rain, it's like somebody instead from your fingertips, right? Like all of your fingertips were like bit by tiny piranhas, and then into like the core of your being started vomiting putrescence.
Like my being did or I did?
Like the piranhas that don't exist that bit your fingertips started vomiting putrescence into your being.
That sounds horrific. Whatever you did, it was almost very nice, and I can't drop it. What do I do?
All of
What do we
the
do?
eye
What do we do?
stalks at once turn and face Amy's face.
What the?
Right?
While I'm holding a...
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
No.
You cast True Strike.
Mm-hmm.
Is that targeting self or is that targeting the
It's
crown?
target in range, so I'm pointing at the.
Is there a saving throw?
No. It is a next turn gain advantage on my first attack roll.
Okay.
19.
19? Okay. You are compelled to move your hands.
At 19? Jeez. Why I move my hands up?
Right? What you feel in your head, right, is a frequency and a pulse that is so alien and so unnatural to you that you have never experienced its like before. The closest,
going on, but
the
I can't
closest,
control anything of my body until sudden.
the closest,
We've made a mistake. We've made a mistake.
the closest you can get is.
Bumpy, rip it out of her hands.
Don't touch it, Bumpy.
Do you speak deep speech?
I speak deep speech.
Then this frequency that you're experiencing, the closest thing that you have as a reference is when you have heard deep speech spoken by an actual apparition.
It feels like the bass of one of these beholders when they speak and it runs in your bones. It's like, whoa, I need to drop it. Fucking hurts.
All of
I've
these,
done everything I can. I'm completely useless right now.
all of these eyes are looking at you.
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration?
You don't cast; it's just a bonus action. You just give it to somebody.
Can I give them Bardic Inspiration?
Them, both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give them both. How do you give them bardic inspiration? What do you do?
I hold up.
Sorry you're going through this horrible moment.
Well, he's
This
going.
looks really serious.
Trogrin and Tamak are still both there. They're both kind of like,
Why are you standing there? Rip it out of her hands.
Don't touch it. Oh.
Tamak is like, okay, and he grabs it. Two of the eye stalks immediately look at Tamak, right? When you say rip it out and grab it, like, rip it out of her hand. Two of the eye stalks look at you.
Shit. I'm like, I literally can't do anything. I'm completely helpless.
Someone hit it with a stick. Hit it out of our hands with a stick. You're all Marshall. Fuck you.
Trogrin.
I can make no choices in
when
this
it's
moment.
like, hit it with a stick. Trogrin's like, okay, right? And raises their battle axe and like goes to hit it. As it brings it down, one of the ice stalks goes, looks at Trogrin, and the last one turns, looks at Bumpy, and at the same time, right, 5 rays of light shoot out at each of you, right? 2 at you, 2 at you.
Oh no.
2 at Tamak, 1 at Trogrin, and 1 at Bumpy.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Everybody roll
Clap your hands.
intelligence saving throws.
That's a tough one.
Fuck this dice. 18.
13.
That would be a natural one.
No, Bumpy!
Damn it.
Board. D-O-R-N.
Dorn.
All right.
Mills, we did not steal it. We killed a beholder, and it turned into this crown, and I picked it up, which was a mistake.
I'm going to have
Clearly.
you guys go ahead and place your minions within these first number tiles.
Where did my
Where's our focus at so I know how to put down the miniature?
What do you mean?
Like, of danger, or have, just in general, like do we know like we're trying to pay attention to, like what's our?
You know exactly what I told you. You've been walking into this. You haven't run into anything yet. This looks like.
We're all in that room?
Okay, you're not. You're not doing anything. I'm talking to them.
Oh, gotcha.
You guys aren't here yet. This looks like a cave.
I forgot about my
I'll get to you guys in a second. This looks like a cave. There are like remnants that it used to be like some kind of ruin. You get into this, and it looks much. This is like clearly like overgrown, ancient, like very like exposed to the elements, like very overgrown, almost reclaimed by nature.
I feel like
You
mine
step
should be
into
higher
here,
than this, but it's
right?
not.
This looks much more like a ruin, right?
I try not to.
Obviously old, decrepit, ruin-esque kind of situation. A lot of evidence of like this once being like stonework, actual building that was in the ground, that was trafficked and used, but clearly a ruin.
Cool.
You step into this room, and it is
Do we need a map cam?
much better taken care of.
Map can.
Right.
Map can.
It is still clearly very old, but it is also obviously taken care of. When you came through this room, it did look like there was a path, right? You actually roll me survival.
I was about to say, do I catch any
With
sense?
advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it's great. That's a nat 20. So
Yeah, you can smell that there has been travel here, and with a nat 20, you can also tell
Think it'll
that
bounce.
there's a trail that's been here, but it's been tried. People have been trying to cover it. They've been trying to make it look like there has not been travel here, and they've been doing a very good job. But the fact that you can smell them points out that people have been through here. Right.
Above table
The only thing
question.
Corinne, then Eric.
Sorry, above table question for the
Sure.
DM. I also know deep speech. Would I like catch ambient anything?
Not yet.
We don't see them yet. I'm just gonna have some buff spells because they last, all day hours. So just gonna let you know.
Yeah.
15 temper hit points, 15 temper hit points, and the bubbles up.
Okay.
Okay, so just so you know.
Yep.
Sweet.
That's very cool. That's a lot.
Is the other part of the bubble
That's a
up?
hefty hit.
level 9 characters.
Is the other part of the bubble up?
True.
The abjuration one is up, and my familiar's got the other bubble.
Okay. Your familiar's got the other bubble.
Because I could target 3 people.
Okay.
I don't have one of these people to target, so basically.
Oh no, I meant the Agathis bubble. The Agathis part of the base.
Yeah, that one's on me. Yeah.
Okay.
That one's.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's got 20.
All right.
Thank you. Good call.
All right. Okay. So what you guys experience when this thing hits you is this. Do you have deep speech?
Nope.
Do you have deep speech?
I don't think so.
Okay. I will double check with them if they have deep speech. They might not. Right? This is something akin to deep speech, but imagine if deep speech hit like the brown note. Right? And hit like
That's visceral in my brain, right?
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all good?
Technical
I knew I was gonna do that.
difficulties.
Your laptop okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Schrodinger's laptop. It's like Schrodinger's phone. When you drop it and you look at it on the ground, it both is and is not broken until you pick it up.
The IT person flinches.
Oh my god. Scott,
Yeah.
put it on the other side of the laptop too.
I can't, because I only have ports on one side. No, that's not your laptop. Your laptop is nicer than my laptop.
Pause off the laptop. You can plug it in on either side. Oh, that's so fancy. That's so fancy. You can plug it in on either side.
All right.
I can't.
What you guys experience is like this like subatomic version of deep speech that you auditorily cannot process, but that you understand in a like visceral way in your soul, like in your being, in your soul, right? You hear, or more, you comprehend
You've been replaced.
rather than hear this communicated to you.
That's so glitchy.
You have taken one of mine. You have no idea what it took to get it there. So I suppose I will get you here.
Oh, you got a Porcius? Oh
To
There was a long path between the.
in your mind,
no. Me.
you hear a voice you are very familiar with say, "No." And you hear a rending from you that you have never been without. And emptiness fills a void that you have never known. And you grew up with the void. You grew up in the Shadowfell. You are one with it.
Indeed.
It is part of you. You thought you knew. And now you realize you did not.
That sounds very awful.
She resists.
What do you see while she's receiving this?
Doesn't matter. You don't see anything. You feel a breaking. Right? Imagine if a soul could feel a sword break. And that's what happens to Kesh.
I am a soul knife. Technically, is my subclass. Okay. That seems awful.
You, Odorous, who has lived his entire life in nature, right, and has spent so much communing with it, living in the world, taking part in nature's bounty, and listening to everything that it has to say, listening to all of the many tiny lessons that all of life's minuscule organisms have to teach you, from the tiniest little harvester beetle to the great flying rocks of the mountains, have taught you, right? Being folded in the warm mantle of the earth and of Gaia all of your life. You feel all of that energy slowly pulled away from you, as if somebody opened a keg barrel, as every last drop of all of that preciousness is just poured out of you. And as the dregs are slowly poured, and it gets to the very bottom of that barrel, I would like you to tell me what class your husband is.
I mean, he's not really a class. He's just sort of a normal guy.
Just a regular, commoner?
He's a dwarf.
Dwarf?
There's nothing common about him.
Not a druid? Not a fighter? Not an adventurer?
He's more of a housekeeper.
Right? Is he a merchant?
He's a gardener.
Gardener?
He loves gardening.
He's a gardener?
Yep.
Right. Okay. Roll me a wisdom save.
29.
29 wisdom save?
Yeah.
Damn. Right? In this last moment, as the last remaining essence of the world that you knew and loved so much is drained out of you, you feel, know, and understand more than see through what you know to be the essence of your garden that you tended with your husband. Every living thing in that garden perish. And you know because your husband's hands are in the dirt as it happens.
I'd like to see my husband dying.
Your husband's not dead, but your garden is.
This is terrible. I must get home immediately.
But you know your husband's alive.
That's a relief.
Bumpy.
Yes.
Don't you hurt Bumpy.
The very fabric of our existence is being ripped apart.
Bumpy's excellent adventures.
Bumpy, I want you to roll me a charisma saving throw.
That would be a 27.
27? Both of you gain 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, because we passed. That's interesting.
The voice that said, "Then you will come to me." You feel as it is pulling you towards whatever it is, right? You feel it almost recoil and say, What is this? What is this you bring with you? It is of no importance. Very well. I will deal with all of you. As all of these things are happening simultaneously, you also feel that Trogrin and Tamak are spiraling away from you. Right? Roll wisdom modifiers. Or roll wisdom saving throws.
Oh, I said I wasn't going to use this one anymore.
DC 28.
12!
No, didn't
23.
it? Okay.
28.
God.
Rough.
It must be exceptional. The most wise.
What is Valorian? Is that the city? Or
That is
the world?
none of your concern.
It's right there- it's right there in text. I see it.
It's the name of the world.
Okay.
Did you say what was it? Wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
19.
19? Okay.
All a bunch of failures.
All a bunch of failures,
All
right?
right.
As you were the closest,
Curses some
right?
more.
How the heck?
You can tell, right? As you try to like reach out with whatever it is that you are currently, right?
Who knew? That's shit.
You can't see shit you don't know. It's like you are just whatever it is that you are. So at whatever you imagine yourself to be, right? You go to reach out, right? As you try to do that, you feel yourself touch Tamak's hand and like grip like his like fingertips, right?
Grab my hand!
Right, and slowly slip, right, and then speed off and away, right, and you can tell that wherever he is going, it is not where you were going, right, but it will be effectively the same general vicinity, though it will probably be far away.
That makes sense.
If that makes any sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. We all
it'll
failed
be
our wisdom
the
saves.
same vicinity but far away is what I'm gathering.
It hurts!
It's supposed to.
All right.
Okay.
When your leg falls asleep.
Go ahead and place yourselves within the circle of that three-pronged beer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, geez.
Do you have 3x5 cards I can steal from you?
Nope.
You have no 3x5 cards? What is
We aren't
wrong?
in school anymore, Dexter.
Are we?
don't have
I'm
index
not in
cards.
school anymore either, and I keep 3x5 cards everywhere.
Here.
Give me two more. I thought I would have 3x5 cards, guys. I'm sorry. Thanks. Actually, just give me one more. I'm good. I'm good with this. Thought I would have 3x5 cards. It's the reason why you guys don't have the things I said you would have.
What?
They have things. I'm sorry. I would like. Who wants to make the roll?
I don't want to do shit.
For what?
Actually, you're the birthday girl. You can make the roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, a D6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's gonna be me.
1.
You.
You die instantly.
Clearly, literally cursed.
Tesh is dead. New character.
Tesh is dead.
And so arises Pumpkin.
Yeah.
You knew I'd bring her back somehow.
That's the name of a vegetable.
The crown is attached to your head.
My hands are not now, though, yeah?
No,
Okay, that's good.
your hands are not. But the crown is on your head.
Oh.
Odysseus, roll Arcana. Odorous. Keep saying your name
It's
wrong.
Odysseus, technically. I called him odorous to be rude.
He wrote it down.
Is actually accurate.
Odorous.
19.
19, right?
Probably about as good as I can get.
So as you look at the crown, right, you know, right, that normally Greater Restoration would remove this crown, right? But looking at it in this moment of insight that you have, you know that won't work.
Well, the perplexing.
There is
We seem to be in a new chamber. There's some people over there.
Yeah, what?
fouler magic going on. What you guys see happen above this thing that is here is this large cylindrical pillar, right? That has these like 10 sort of like, we'll call them like rods that come sort of off of it, right? They kind of come up off of it, so it's like kind of got like these like weird ridges on the sides, right? They kind of come up. They like sticks down. It's not like ribbed like this.
Yeah.
It's ribbed like this,
Happy
so it
birthday
wouldn't
to me.
be like. I mean, if you like rotated it like this while I was in there, then like yeah. But it goes like straight up into kind of like darkness that you kind of can't really see, but it goes up for like a while. At the very end of it is a giant like. Arm that punches mics is a giant. That's not actually true. Is a giant eyeball, right? That's like looking straight down, and it looks
Accurate.
Eyeballs.
It's all like metallic, right? And it looks like it's like part of the temple. As you guys walk into this room, right? As you look around, there's like an eye motif to the thing, and sort of on. Where did my pen go? I had a pen.
Here.
Right. Thank you. Right. As you look around.
Eyeballs.
Hi. Right? As you look around, there's sort of this motif of eyes. And on the pillar, or not on the pillar, sort of in the floor in the center of this guy here, there is a specific symbol.
A little more.
You got to tilt it up more.
No, just rotate it.
You keep going. We got this. Keep talking.
Yeah.
We good?
We're good.
All right. There is a specific symbol that looks like this, right? In the center of that circle where you guys just landed, right?
Evil eye at our feet. Got
What
it.
you guys see is sort of from the center of that like pillar that's at the very top is this sort of like black, red, white, very chaotic like energy lightning bolt beam like erupt out of the center of that eyeball that's at the top of that like structure, right? And erupt into that center of the eyeball on the ground and then sort of manifest into these three people, right?
Okay.
Randomly.
All right.
And then
I'm odor. Oh, wait.
everybody roll intelligence saving throws.
Everybody.
16.
15.
15.
16?
Who fucks the number?
16. 16.
It is on this one.
16, 15?
3.
3?
3.
15?
Ooh, 16.
16?
4.
4? Okay. So all of you guys pass except for you guys, right?
Barbarian expected this.
Barbarian is expected, right? Ooh, okay. These dice are my friend. You guys take 12 psychic damage. The rest of you guys take 6.
Okay, don't forget your
Wait, I
temporary hit
did
points.
get
Oh, yeah,
Bardic
we use those
inspiration.
first.
Oh yeah,
right?
you guys, right?
Bardic
Oh yeah,
inspiration.
Thank
you
you.
guys had bardic inspiration. They did, but they both passed,
So we don't need
Okay.
to use it.
so they don't need to
So we
use it.
still have it.
But you still
But
have
you guys still have it, right?
She said 12 points?
You took 12 points of psychic damage.
We should probably not stand here. We get hit. We get hit with damage for
he got-
standing in place.
You got it with the 2. So
Yeah,
you guys
that's
take
it.
6.
Yeah.
You guys did. You
Oh, yeah.
also got 5 temporary hit points for the thing,
Okay.
right? That happened.
Well, how many is
Not outrageous.
6 total?
6 total, right? And all of you here, I guess we'll see what happens now. And you hear that last part as a scream in your mind,
So just us?
right? Everybody.
Oh, everybody.
Right? Everybody hears that in their brain as like a piercing headache right at the forehead.
Did you guys hear that? Who are you, by the way? Should we introduce ourselves or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna move off of this thing and simultaneously try to pull my crown off.
Why, hello there, mystic travelers. I hope that you all come in peace.
Well, yes, we do.
One piece mostly. One.
The other side, because if you don't,
And we
you
see your crown. I'll say that in deep speech as well. Bruce gonna be not lost and Ross need.
Well, it's a problem.
Common.
It's a problem. Try to, like,
As you
yank
both
my
talk in
hair
deep
out.
speech,
Yeah.
you hear from the top of that pillar, that thing that looked metallic, right? Everybody roll perception.
Okie dokie.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Total of
Is this one that I can get advantage
Dirty
on? No.
20.
Dirty 30.
Dirty 30?
Jesus.
13.
13?
13.
What's your passive perception?
Yeah, my wisdom
20.
You see this.
My passive is 15.
Your passive is 15? I guess I need like passives for all of you guys over here at some point.
My passive perception is 20.
We can put it on the back of the
16.
little.
We can't. I might just print them or something. I don't know. We'll get it figured out. Doesn't matter, right?
Initiative.
just
However,
ask for passives.
right? Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a better idea. Passive perceptions, right? But it doesn't
Minus
matter.
20.
Right? Doesn't matter. We'll do it next time. Basically, if you got 15 or higher, you hear this, right? And what you hear is like, if you speak deep speech, what you hear is, it will not be a problem for long.
Tesh will shout to the.
And then you look up,
She will not.
and what you see,
Interrupting gods.
and what you see is that eyeball, right, that looks metallic, becomes unmetallic, as if somebody was like pouring mercury over it, and it was like falling off of it, but it was falling up, right?
How was it?
What do you yell?
Oh. This is very rude. You haven't even been introduced. Would come down here and have a conversation with us at least. This is untoward.
Yes, that's very good.
You, sir, madam.
Roll.
And then she'll like bow.
Roll perception or roll persuasion.
Who are all these people? Are they the ones doing this?
Persuasion?
Persuasion.
13.
I intend to.
So Chirac just gonna interrupt here. He's like, who am I fighting?
And he starts to
That thing.
descend.
I don't know about these guys.
Right?
Bumpy moves off in the center console.
Which way do
Bumpy
I go?
moves off the center console.
That's probably a good idea. I think something is about to come out of there. I don't know who you all are, but hello.
Over here, we reptiles stick together.
Also,
Far away from where we were.
Elevator pitch. I know. And questions.
You're opening something.
I am opening something new.
Oh, slow down. You're that guy in the movie theater right now.
I'm that what?
You're that guy in the movie theater right now. No, just do it. Just do it. Oh my.
Are we fighting grunts?
Yes, you are. Were you like coming out from behind there?
All from behind.
Yeah, all from behind that wall right there.
You know, I was expecting something much more terrifying.
And then you also hear that thing that is talking to you say, minions, to me, this woman would like to have a conversation. Don't forget to bow.
He's funny.
There's people behind us.
And what you see coming out from behind there are 6 rather small frog-looking people.
Do they look aggressive?
They don't look very friendly. And they look kind of poisonous.
So
We come in peace. We come in peace.
One of them goes, me too.
Great. Can we please go without a fight?
just gonna insight check that real quick.
Go ahead, roll it.
That's a cocked 20. Damn it. 16. Yeah, let's call it 18.
He is very much does not mean that.
Okay. So I'm gonna look over to Julian and be like, listen, which ones can I kill?
Julian's gonna take a long drag on this.
With that, we're gonna take a quick break to eat some food.
Cool.
Because we need to eat dinner.
Maybe we'll do character intros.
Yes. I want to
I'll
hear.
say, I don't know what you
hear
guys
that.
look like at all.
Anybody.
And we will do character intros.
Nice.
Fantastic.
All right, we will BRB.
Burb.
Burp.
Ready for the most part.
Triple with buttons with my tiny thing.
Hello and welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us and giving us a moment to gain sustenance. As they say, Red Warrior needs food badly.
Sky made tacos. They were so good.
Yeah. It's
Not to rub it in your faces.
Also, apologies for the technical issues of the stream. I have changed some hardware, and I am not sure why it is all glitchy, but I'll try to fix it by the next stream. So please put up with it.
Yeah, we appreciate you sticking with us, particularly because it's my second time GMing, and I appreciate you guys loving on me. So thank you. Okay, a little bit of a recap, right? Odorous, Tesh, and Bumpy, along with Trogrin and Tmok, were just transported to another world, and they just kind of encountered what looks to be possibly 3 other adventurers, and kind of encountered this other eyeballed-looking creature and some grungs that seem to be its minions, and are about to face off after having had various unspeakable things done to them. It was bad. It was real bad. Except for Bumpy. Bumpy somehow seemed to come out of it like kind of okay. For some weird reason. But what we're going to do again here real fast is we're going to do some character intros again. This time maybe doing a little bit more of a deep dive on that intro, right? And we're going to give people a little bit more of time to get back to the table, right? If you didn't know who I am Dexter Deem, and I am your dungeon master for the evening. And I have a cool purple hat because it's Amy's birthday.
Happy birthday again.
It's my birthday.
Which is my...
Technically tomorrow, but I think just like the full moon, it kind of, it penumbras on both sides.
Ooh.
This is the beginning of birthday celebrations.
Yeah.
I think that's technically accurate.
That was also my way of kicking it over to Amy for the intros, but I interrupted Sky because I'm a jerk. Go, Sky.
I was going to say, you have to keep birthday going until midnight, and then it carries over.
Oh, see, there we
You
go.
have 2 birthday days that way.
Boom! I don't celebrate my birthday like it all, so that's just what I need.
That's all right. We all will.
2 days of social
We're all
pressure.
going to celebrate it for you, so
Yeah.
you don't have to.
You better.
All right, kick us off with intros, Amy.
Hi, I'm Amy. Tomorrow is my birthday. I am playing Tesh. She is a Shadark High fighter rogue of the psychic variety.
What do we see when we look at you?
Oh! She's so edgelord. Quite tall, very pale, kind of stony, almost dead skin, long black hair, long like leather pelt cloak. It's a displacer cloak. It's great. And that's really it. She's got kind of dark eyes, dark purple eyes. She's elfin. She's very old, but she looks fairly young. She's not. That's it. Sky, who are you playing?
I'm playing Odiris. Odiris is a dwarf with long brown beard, long brown hair with little bits of gray in it, deep, dark blue eyes with little figs and leaves sewn into his beard. He holds a shield and a staff, and he's just got like green everywhere. His clothes are a little bit green. He's got green trim on things. His shield has green trim on it. His shield is actually made of roots that are sewn together as if it was a natural formation that was carved into a shield. And then his armor looks like it's made out of large bugs. Very large bug sort of vibe with him. He has on his side a bag of bees, and he's just very in tune with nature, and that is Odysseus.
At least he was.
Because I'm now doing the Odysseus thing. It's Odiris!
Oh,
That's his name!
dear.
His name's Odiris. Dang it, and he was in tune with nature.
I haven't fucked Tesh up at all.
Still get back to
Hey!
Just
Till
did.
now.
Awesome.
I'm just kidding, he's still pretty cool.
With Professor Quintoris, the first thing you notice as he has this big, kind of like just thing of lettuce, his kind of turtle beak bites into it, and he's got rows and rows, like 3 rows of glasses, each coming after another,
buddy.
and he has got they don't have hair, but he definitely has kind of like the old man eyebrows, but they're all kind of like jagged, like spikes from a turtle. It's like you think of Eugene Levy, the dad from American Pie, and so big bushy eyebrows. And also, but as he's eating this, his familiar tries to come and get some of this lettuce as well, and he has a dire gecko, which is adorable, named Flick. So it's about the size about
dire
this,
gecko.
but about the size of a house cat, so it's still small. And I had a picture for you, but I'll pull it up later. Anyways, he himself, it looks like kind of like a walking tortoise with kind of these arcane, like at least capelets and robes, but it doesn't cover his shell. But he definitely looks like he could have been teaching at Hogwarts. And the other thing about his shell is that each of the different areas of the shell itself has arcane glyphs that go along the lines itself. And now that all of his magic is going, each of these sections of the tortoise shell has like these blue elongated spikes. So he looks like a spiky turtle.
Like Bowser?
Like Bowser.
Yeah!
And he actually has protective auras over him and his gecko, and they all looks like they have, instead of a shimmering ball of like shielded energy, it's like a floating blue turtle shell that's always aligning itself with whoever the enemy is. And then he also has other blue, tortoise shells that are facing out and circling around him, kind of like you're playing Mario Kart. You've got the turtle shells spinning around.
I love it.
But yeah, lots of energy echoing out there, and he's just sitting there munching on the lettuce, like, oh no.
Wonderful.
All right, and I think that's enough description from me. You're up.
I can't top that. You guys have great descriptions. So
Bumpy's the best.
Bumpy needs not many words.
Bumpy, yeah.
It's really true.
Say,
Bumpy speaks for himself.
I'm Bumpy. And he has like a satchel that carries the new egg that he has right now. And he's got
What does he look like? What does he look like?
He's a dragonborn. Is he a green one? No, wait, which one was he?
Sure.
Yeah, he's a green dragonborn.
Yeah.
I think it might have been gold, I don't remember. Or copper.
He's metallic-y. It moves. What is it? That car paint?
I do think you said
metallic.
copper.
Huh?
I think you think you said
Yeah,
copper.
he's copper. Copper dragonborn.
Nice.
He doesn't look like the typical strong dragonborn. He's more like calm and approachable kind of dragonborn. He kind of looks like how he sounds. Jumpy Bumpy.
We love it.
Churak is a 7'5" tall, bright red-skinned tiefling with ram's horns, and he is wearing a kind of like a cowl over his head that's kind of like a bear skin. So you got the bear's head here, and it's coming down over his shoulder. What?
Go ahead.
It's called him aside. Sorry.
And he is a bear totem barbarian, and he's got a axe that, the best way to describe this great axe is that, like, it looks like it hurts. Like, just looking at it, you're like, that's not okay to do to people.
Inappropriate. Inappropriate.
Inappropriately hurtful.
All right, so Julian, to describe him, he's about 6'2" ish. He's a fallen Asimar, so he has kind of slightly like grayish tint to otherwise a normal complexion. Kind of short-ish hair. He's roughly middle-aged or so in human years, maybe a little bit older. And he, much like Bumpy, kind of looks like he sounds. He's just so goddamn tired.
Oh, buddy.
I need a smoke break, you guys. This is too much for me to handle. And Julian is a Twilight cleric. He's wearing a long kind of leather duster that's embedded with chainmail, and his
That's dope.
his crescent shaped glaive is his sacred holy weapon that he carries with him at all times. And yeah, he loves talking about the moon, particularly the moon goddess to which he worships. Otherwise, he's just a surly old man.
If you look at Julian's weapon, the three of you can tell that that is not a normal weapon. If you roll Arcana, you can tell that there is a kind of magic about it.
Can I roll Arcana?
Yeah, go ahead. All three of you roll Arcana, because you're going to look at it at some point.
22.
22, right?
7.
7. This guy go ahead and roll.
He's throwing curry magic.
I don't know magic.
Nice weapon.
Nice.
Shouldn't hurt shit.
What'd you get? 5. Nice. Okay.
I wasn't gonna roll.
Right. What the two of you guys get is that that's not an ordinary weapon, and it's probably magic of some kind, and it's nice in a way that I can't really put my finger on. What you get is that is clearly a magical weapon. That is magic you have never seen. Yeah.
So generally, looking around at our new companions, so I mean, I guess I'm getting a sense that they're just as buffed out as we are, right?
They look like the adventuring type.
Great.
Well, we have these frog-type people over here. You guys seem to be on our side somehow, even though we've never met. Should we tackle these frog-type people, or what are we doing?
Roll for initiative.
Not entirely sure who I'm fighting.
Oh, it was real bad.
I was about ready to raise a point, but then little arrow was like,
Right?
Alright.
oh, dang.
6.
We come in peace.
Wow. I rolled really high, but I still have a -2 initiative.
-2.
You have a -2 initiative?
A -1 to initiative.
Ooh, rough.
I'm a slow-moving turtle.
That's fair. I love that he has lettuce. I've fed like Tortoise's lettuce before, and so it's just it's kind of nostalgic.
Very good.
All right. Anybody got more than a 25?
No.
Anybody got a 20? What do you got?
20.
20? All right. So Churak going first. Right. Anybody 15 to 20?
17.
17.
17?
Dex is 14.
8.
Right. You got a 17
Yeah,
as well?
Yeah, put me behind
Professor.
him. Professor.
What did you get? 16?
Yeah.
Professor Quintoris the Aquamancer.
Professor Quintoris, the Aquamancer, right? Herald
Q.
to the Emperor Qual.
And yes, Herald of Emperor Gosta the Gorgeous.
I have a 10.
Okay, 10 to 15. You got a 10.
It's legal because it's what I fit on.
What'd you get?
6.
Okay. So you got a 15. Bumpy got a 6. That puts the bad guys before Bumpy. Actually, no, that puts bad guys before you as well. Ooh, Tesh, get on.
All right, buddy.
All right. So, Churak, that puts you first to go. I will let you, Eric, say whatever it was you were going to say while Churak figures out what his turn's going to be.
Okay. So yeah, I'll be just like, I believe that is. Let me find my voice. Well, I do believe that we have a common enemy, as I pointed at the very large eyeball. It's like,
Center of the circle.
I'm sure we could save pleasantries for later as I'm zapping out water.
I suppose you're right. I guess we kill the things and then introduce ourselves. You seem friendly, so I guess we'll go with that. Fine.
Giant savage sea like.
And he's like, you charge him to
Angry frogs, mad eyeball. You guys look more normal. Let's go with that.
Oh well,
Right.
That's new.
So what this guy looks like is not quite what that mini represents. This thing has one center eyeball, but it's more spherical than like the mouth thing. Doesn't have a mouth like that. It's mostly just the ball, and then it has like 10 tentacles with these sort of like claw. Think of like a displacer beast's like doobly, except instead of the like it's got like teeth on the end and like kind of a maw on that, and it has like 10 of these really long tentacles that kind of slide in and out of its body.
I sure love this.
If you want to roll, we'll go with Arcana.
You still have Bardic Inspiration, just so you know.
Awesome, and that's a D8?
D8.
Nice.
And you're at a temporary hit points, right?
Yes.
If you want to roll Arcana
What?
to try and know what this thing is,
Save is above 5.
you can.
Chirac
I don't know if it'll do
genuinely
me any
does
good.
not care.
Yeah.
It's big and he wants to swing
That's
on it.
fair.
Yeah.
So I will do.
All
right.
Kick his ass.
Kick his ass, whoever you are.
Cool. All right, let's see what we're gonna do.
You seem nice.
Go for the eyes, Chirac.
Let's see. My attack is going to be +7. And I get
Are you going to attack it first?
I'm just gonna straight up swing on it. Yeah.
Is there anything you want to do before you do that?
Oh, it's a bonus action to activate, isn't it?
To activate what?
My
Your like mantle?
Yeah.
I mean that's like to get
Hey,
big.
we got rated.
Hey, we got rated massive.
Hey! How's it going?
Got here at the perfect time. We just started the combat.
Yeah, we like just started the combat.
Turn of
No,
battle.
but you are a
We are
barbarian.
level 9.
9.
9.
Do you want to get mad?
I want to get mad.
Okay, that seems correct.
I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yes, I'm.
You're going to
The
raid.
paladin in me is asserting itself. All right.
Yes.
It's not your job.
Apologies, Raiders. Our stream is a little glitchy today, but thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you for
great.
sticking around.
Amy's
we
birthday.
just.
That's the reason.
Oh yeah, we got the hats. It's Amy's birthday.
It's
Yes.
my birthday.
Yeah. It's glitchy because we just got new hardware, and so we're having a little bit of a technical
Kind of
issue.
smoothing itself out for a little
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Appreciate you sticking around. Thank you for showing up.
So as I'm running in, I activate my rage, and you guys, for just a moment, see kind of the aura of a full grizzly bear around Chirac as he goes in for the first swing.
Hell yeah, get him, Chirac.
Does he have like a battle cry that he like a signature battle cry that he has when he like charges in?
It's more like he saw the biggest creature and went, "That one's mine."
I like the idea of like, I accept.
All right. Does 15 hit?
Unfortunately, a 15 does not hit.
All right, cool. I have 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, you do.
All right, now we're back down to 11.
Someone
These
said,
things happen. They're like,
May you find snacks in all of your pockets, Amy. But you're not.
all right. So how about a 26?
26 definitely
All right,
hits.
cool.
And now we're back up to 80. That was weird.
All right. So I do 2d6 plus 2 plus 3.
Does seem a little bit better than it was. I'm not sure why that was going to
Be
be
3, 9, 11, 14 damage, and I am going to wound it.
14.
Yeah, 14, and I'm going to wound it.
wound.
Yes.
Wound.
Inflict a wound.
Inflict a wound.
I think I grabbed the
Is
wrong
it
grade.
La Tyrannus? There's a baby being born right now that's magical.
Oh, snap.
Cool. A little
So-
Aries baby happening.
At the start of each wounded creature's turn, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage for each time I've wounded it, but it can make a DC Constitution 15 saving throw, ending it after its turn, basically. At the end of its turn.
Okay.
Cool.
If there's something near it that wants to help it, they can do the check for them.
Okay. Roll a d10 for me.
I will now roll a d10 for you. That was a 9.
9. You take 9 lightning damage.
Cool. I am raging, so I take. Do you want me to round up or down?
I think Rage only does
I have bear totem.
Oh.
Air totem. Yep.
Unless it's psychic damage, I can resist all of it.
Yeah, he has resistance to all damage except psychic. So I think it's round up on damage.
DM discretion.
Yeah, it's whatever.
We'll round down. You're a bear,
Four damage.
right?
Was that like as a result of me hitting him?
Yeah. So when you hit it, what you see is like you hit it, and kind of what comes out is this weird like blue arc of like plasmic like energy that comes out and like splatters across your face as you get like shocked by what you presume to be like this thing's lifeblood.
Cool. Gonna have to do better than that. And Hellish Rebuke for 3d10 damage. He gets a dex saving throw of 13.
D10.
Be rebuked.
Is there a saving throw on that?
Yeah, DC 13.
DC 13?
And it's a dex saving throw.
Dex save.
To
okay.
have it. So
To have it. Okay.
Lock him up.
that's damn it. 1, 8, and
DC 12?
13.
DC 13? Okay.
So he did 9. It's 9 damage.
He got a 12.
Boom.
Yes.
9.
Okay, cool.
Boom.
Awesome.
Oh, hey, bud.
And Hellish
that blood
Rebuke
coffee?
is what kind of damage?
Fire.
Fire? Okay. So he like gets singed and is like, "Argh!" and his like tentacles kind of wiggle.
Like the picnic baskets.
All right. That is True Rock. How do you Hellish Rebuke him?
I'm a tiefling.
Fair. I was just like, I was not expecting a Hellish Rebuke. Odorous.
Yeah, Odiris is going to walk over. He's going to back up a little bit. Here. Actually, as far back as he can go, which I think is about here. Well, no,
Don't
fuck
like
it.
that.
No, fuck it. I'm actually going to stay up here because
Because you're bold.
got. Yeah, I got.
When you got teleported,
Yeah.
the Staff of the Magi stayed behind.
Very well. Oh shit, my other staff. Oh well, I still have this one at least.
Yeah, your Staff of Woodland kind, right? You felt it try to get pulled away from you, right? And it did not. Right?
This is very strange. I hate being in a new land. I really want to get home to my husband, but first I have this to deal with. Well, you water creatures might not like a lot of water. Everything in moderation. Tidal wave on this whole back wall.
I was gonna do that too.
Do it.
So they all
Double
make.
dip that
They
shit.
all make.
I was just gonna cast that. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the save?
Dexterity.
Dexterity save.
Dexterity save?
18.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds.
What? Amy, someone's
Yeah, I was gonna
asking
say,
if
I
you
had
would
it
like a
ready.
custom-made dice tower.
I've never had a dice
Celebration.
tower, actually. They seem cool, but it's one of those things that I've not seen one that I wanted to purchase. I was like, meh, that seems okay. I would yes, that would be very cool.
What's your DC?
I'm a type in
DC
chat.
18?
Send me a message. We can chat. That's very cool. I want to hear about your 3D printing.
So 1 fails. DC 18, you said? Okay. 2 fails. 1 passes, nat 20. 3 fails. 4 fails. 5 passes. Right, so that's 2. So
6 total.
there's 6. Okay, 5. And 6 also fails. So 2 pass, 4 fail.
Okay, so for the ones that fail, they take 21 points of
Okay.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And they're all knocked prone.
Okay.
For the ones that pass, they take half, so 10.
Okay.
And they stay standing.
Okay.
Which ones do you want to keep standing?
We'll go in line. So it was 1, 2. So the purple one, or so 1 is knocked prone. 2 is standing. All of those guys. 5, which is the purple one, is still standing, and then all of the rest are knocked over.
All right, but yeah, okay, perfect.
That
And
is
it was
my
21.
Yes, 21. And 10 for the ones that save.
Okay. All right.
That is my turn.
Got it.
So I want to piggyback off of that.
Oh, actually, no, I'll say.
Is that it?
That's it.
No bonus actions?
Nope.
Okay.
We'll wait till wild shape.
So the water. I actually was going to look up. I was looking up the exact same spell. So with that tidal wave water, as it goes along the curvature of this particular semicircular chamber, with Professor Quintoris, the Aquamancer's turtly hand reaching out, he takes a lot of that water that's kind of slooshing around.
Okay.
And it comes up to him, and he rides it like he surfs it, and that's his movement. 30 feet, 2, and then 2. As I skim past you, I'm just kind of surfing right by.
All right.
And I'm using the same water and push it, and then using the tidal wave the opposite direction. So
Okay. All right.
Thanks, lady.
and
Have a
then
good
I
night.
land, and then basically I get off the wave at this point. So same saving throw, DC 17, Dexterity.
Okay. Say 17.
Okay. Not as sexy of damage though, so that's
The style
14
was
damage. But yeah, the style's there.
sexy. Style was very sexy.
Oh, but since I've got part warlock, I add some damage into this.
Do the prone ones roll at disadvantage to save dexterity?
I didn't think about
Can they
that.
even roll a dex saving throw when they're prone?
Yeah, anything if something's coming to stab you, you can like try to roll to the side. You're like paralyzed.
Once during each of your turns, when you hit with an attack roll, is this? I'm not actually attacking, so I can't add damage. Never mind.
He says like your squirt from Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Totally, dude.
Yes. Okay, one of the raiders put him in the spin cycle.
Yeah. No. A prone creature's only movement is movement option is to crawl unless it stands up and thereby ends the condition. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, and an attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet.
That's fine.
So
Right.
same saves.
So yeah. So saves are just at normal, right? So 1 saves. 2 does not. Wait.
Yeah.
17.
17.
17. He does save.
Okay, so that guy got hit 2 tidal waves. He's still
Right.
standing.
3 saves.
Okay.
4 saves.
All right.
That was cocked.
I guess that they're doing much better because they
5
use recycled
saves.
water. Wow.
Amphibians.
6 does not save.
All right. So that's 13 damage for those that that failed, and then it would be 6 that made it. I guess. I'll round it up right down.
Okay.
7. Sorry.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, just because I'm frustrated, because I was like, I'm going to use telekinesis on as my bonus action on the one that's still standing. Just push him against the wall, like.
2. Okay.
Very nice.
What is that?
That's a strength saving throw, DC 17.
If one of you guys could grab that one, that'd be awesome.
I feel like it came way over here.
DC 17 strength saving throw.
Yeah.
It's right in between you guys, like in the middle.
I got it.
Oh, he is not prone.
No. I
just to push him?
Push him or pull him, and he's against the wall, so I just push him.
Okay.
because I can.
Yeah, he does. He's like, oh, right. He gets buffeted against the wall, and because he's not expecting to get pushed, he takes a point of damage from like
All right, fine.
getting pushed into the wall.
And that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
That was cool.
That was Professor Quintorius, the
How about it,
Alchemist.
dude?
Twin tidal waves. Eiffel
That
Tower
is
of tidal waves.
that is a great the twin tidal waves.
We just Eiffel Towered some drones.
Okay.
I feel like there's like this eyes meeting across the room situation right now. It's like, did we just become best friends?
I like the style.
Why, thank you.
So muscly and waterborne and so attractive.
Think about your garden, sir.
Husband's cool with it. It's fine.
Aquamancer.
How does the area code rule apply to relationships across dimensions?
I don't know. I'm in another dimension.
Now that we use tidal wave, we have so much more room for activities. We have so much more room for activities.
Say you're over here, Eric.
What? No, I ended my movement right there because I only.
That's right.
All right.
What is that?
What's that?
What's a cute angle over here? Tell us more.
Well, here, we'll do it this way so that I know. Because a cute angle looks weird. It's an L. Noted. If all of you guys could make wisdom saving throws for me.
I think it stands for legendary.
Because legendaries happen after you do something to a creature.
Yeah, that's after each character's turn.
What was the save again?
Or after, it is potentially.
It is a wisdom saving throw.
I pass.
We hasn't told us the number yet.
What did you get?
19.
What did you get?
14.
What did you get?
21.
Okay, she passed.
19.
12.
12?
12.
Cool. The DC was 22.
No, it wasn't. Bullshit.
Way to ruin Amy's birthday.
What are these
It really was 22.
All right. Okay.
It really was. I'm not.
All right. What happens?
Was it 22?
On a failure,
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Oh, I think it's ability checks. I forget. I'm psychic. I have like eight things I can do.
You have Bardic Inspiration.
you have Bardic
And I have Bardic
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
If you expend Bardic Inspiration, this is a bumpy classic, by the way. You are guaranteed to pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. +2
I had it too, right?
for 23.
Okay. The D8?
Yes.
Wow.
It might be more than that. But
No, it's a D8.
what'd you get?
1d8.
You get one.
19.
19.
Unfortunate.
Your song.
Okay.
You're the
So
wind
you pass.
beneath my wings, Bumpy.
All right.
This D8 failed me. First time it's ever failed me.
On a failure, the affected
sometime.
creatures, which are those of you that failed, perceives objects and creatures a short distance from their actual locations.
Everybody?
Right? Imposing disadvantage on the creature's attack rolls against targets. Right? An affected creature can repeat saving throws. And by the way, it doesn't affect the grungs, it just affects the thing in the middle.
Well, you just told us to make saving throws. Was this something I could counterspell?
No.
Okay.
Right.
Did this come?
What is everybody's passive perception?
20.
15.
16.
15.
14. Oh, sorry. Passive? That was
Passive.
I saw it.
14?
14?
Super saw it.
Right? So where there was an eyeball that was lodged
22.
in the thing that looked like it was like a solid metal eyeball that turned into like mercury and had a full out, and then like that eyeball thing came down. Where that thing came off of, there's now like a concave indent, right? And the symbol of that eyeball that I showed you earlier is where the like in the center of that indent, that symbol is still there, right? And what you see, right? Those of you with 20 perceptions, right? Is that symbol light up, turn into an eyeball, blink, right? Expel some kind of energy, right? That is that sort of red, black, white chaos, and then blip out.
How big was that area that it did that thing in?
Like it turned on, right? You saw it like blink,
Sure.
right? You couldn't see necessarily like an area effect that
Got
it
it.
did,
Okay.
and then it blinked out, and it was just the
All right. Word.
symbol again,
Okay.
right?
So everybody except me has disadvantage on attacks.
On attacking that specific creature.
This guy.
That guy.
Okay.
Right. So you have your you perceive that creature a short distance from its actual location, imposing disadvantage on attack rolls against that creature.
Okay.
Okay. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. If a creature's saving throw is successful, the effect ends, and the creature is immune to this action for the next 24 hours. Okay? Deal?
Yep. Sweet. Well, I don't think it's a deal. We have to accept.
Deal. you do have to accept it, right? I mean, you would be like, no deal, and I'd be like, well, too bad.
Deal or no deal?
All right. So if you are
Above
attacking
table,
that thing,
flanking. Back in character.
yeah, get him. Julian, it is your turn.
Alright, so.
Does sound like we're drunk.
Kip?
It's really displaced.
I could move that far. Let's see, it's 30 feet on me. So, can you move me to a middle square?
There?
Yeah, like right there. Alright, so I'm gonna move up just a little bit and then essentially you see Julian take a long drag off his cigarette again as he takes his glaive off of his back and in like a husky voice he's like, I call forth the stars. And I'm gonna channel divinity and Twilight Sanctuary. So as an action, you present your holy symbol and a sphere of twilight emanates from you. The sphere centered on you has a 30-foot radius and is filled with dim light. The sphere moves with you and it lasts for 1 minute or until you're incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of the following benefits. You can grant it 1d6 plus 9 temporary hit points, or you end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened. Ooh. And then Julian says, if anyone needs assistance, I guess I can help you.
That's so great.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Sweet.
Chirac's in there like wrestling with tentacles and just, it's like, you love it. And it's just like... Who is up?
Is that Julian's whole turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember the thing, but I'm gonna wait till my turn.
All right.
What's that?
The baddies.
Oh, we need to rewrite that. It's been used so much. Go flip it. There you go.
Looks like the day.
Yeah, bidet. All
It's
right.
Bidet's turn.
It is Bidet's turn.
Ew.
Oh, sorry.
That was you!
He's going to sort of
gonna be me.
be like, well, what you hear is and what you guys hear is, oh, I like you. And he's gonna like stare at you and like rotate in a circle around you. So go ahead and rotate him so he's behind you.
Oh, he's doing like a mating dance.
Yeah.
Is he still facing me?
She says that.
Yep. Right? More to the right so that he's close to Bumpy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Nope. Right? But equidistance between Bumpy and...
Hard to do on this thing.
there you go. Yeah, right there.
We can blue that.
And he's gonna do attacks on you, whoever the person to the left is.
This one?
Yeah.
Julian.
Sure.
Julian and Bumpy. Right?
Real quick, the
Come in,
DM
Ollie.
screen is made by a shop on Etsy called Nerdwood Designs.
Nerdwood.
And yeah, it's awesome.
We met the guy. He's super nice. He also made this dash tower, which was very cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
I like the two different books on it.
Okay, what's Bumpy doing?
Bumpy's getting hit.
Fuck.
That's the only strong
Jesus.
word that Bo
Okay.
use.
I am assuming that a 11, does an 11 hit?
No, you need 15 to hit me.
Yeah. Does a 11 hit?
No.
Does a 9 hit? I didn't think so. Great. What you guys see.
I feel that. I feel that right here. I feel that right
In
here.
your DM soul.
That
Guy's our
was
usual
two
DM.
threes and a 1.
Oh, that's what you get for being.
Yeah, and then a third one goes for Tet. I'm just kidding.
A fourth one?
one goes for Tet. No, I'm just kidding.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. I hurt you. What you guys see are these tentacles like whip out and like try to right, and basically like the one that like comes at you like shoots straight out from like where it's at. Like you thought you like had all of them accounted for, but there was one like suddenly right on his chest and it's like and like comes to get you and you're just like right. The one that like goes to swing at you like swings wide because it's not looking at you, and same thing for Bumpy. It like swings over your head because Bumpy's just like.
Well, says Bumpy is getting bumped hard.
Yeah. And then the grungs go. So for the
Grungo.
grungs go, stand them up.
We
have a question for you.
should keep track of which ones are still standing because they get to have the full movement. So.
Yeah. So we'll move them first.
Okay.
Right. So go ahead and move that guy,
Yeah.
the green dude, over to the pillar.
I got
Pillar.
it. I got it.
Right.
To here?
Yeah. Around to like the corner in the crook. Yeah. Right there.
Great.
Right? And then the purple guy over here, kind of do the same, but to the other pillar.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, he's cute.
The grungs are
Looks like
great.
he's going to carnival.
Carnival.
Okay, oh, and then we're standing things up.
And then stand those guys up.
Be a grung handler real quick.
Yep.
Put this on my life resume, y'all.
Life resume.
All right.
Move the little that purple one with the drum. Move him to the other side of the pillar because he's
stood
only
up.
got 10. Yeah, that takes half his movement.
Oh, okay.
So he's still got 15. Move him there.
Yeah.
Move the red one to like right next to the wall.
Okay.
Right. Move the yellow one. So not that guy. We're gonna wait on him. Move him sort of to in like next to the other side of the pillar. Other one. Yeah, right over there. And then move that guy where you had the yellow guy. Yeah, right there. Right.
That's how that's done.
Yeah.
Just tossing them back and forth the whole time.
The red one. You're within 15 feet of the red one, correct, Quintorius?
I am.
Yes. The red one is going to chirr at you.
Sure.
He's going to he's going to look at you and he's going to like
I have a spell that could fix that for me.
and it's like kind of mesmerizing to the ear.
He's giving you a mating call too. I didn't know we were coming.
Yeah, he is.
Orgy.
And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw DC 12.
I can't help.
Pass.
Pass?
Bro and I have become
Darn.
one.
Okay. And there's nobody else that's within 15 feet of that dude guy, right?
It's a good thing we knocked him down.
Yeah, this is very true. Okay, then the green one is gonna take a shot at whoever the person is behind you.
That's me.
That's you.
You have disadvantage.
I have disadvantage. Okay.
Sure do.
Okay. He is going to shoot at you. He gets a nat 1. That's a miss.
Does not hit me.
The purple one with the drum is going to shoot at you, Quintorius.
I'd be glad to take that shot.
He gets a 18.
That would have hit, except for I have a turtle shell. And I cast a shield spell, and you just basically he just pulls his hands, and you just see this blue. So now my AC is 21 until the start of my next turn.
Nice. Okay. Doesn't hit. Little lavender-looking guy is gonna take a shot at Odorous, right? He gets a
Bring it on.
natural one. Dude behind him, that guy is. I mean, he's gonna shoot at the dude. Yeah, he's shooting at Churak, and he gets a 19.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Can he actually make that if Churak is in dim light?
Yeah.
Can he make that shot? Okay.
So he
Poses disadvantage.
Dim is different.
gets a 1 shoot.
You just made it romantic.
So take
Well, it doesn't matter. You get temporary hit points
Yeah.
anyway.
My turn, right?
9
Dogs are only petty orders.
plus 4 poison damage. 9
plus-
9 piercing plus 4 poison damage.
Okay, so do you want me to just add that all together and have it, or do it one each?
Yeah, you do it. It's fine.
So it's a 9 plus 4, so it's
13.
So 6 damage.
And 10 hit points if you still have any left.
I burned through those already. but
Don't worry, you'll get.
yeah.
Fucking nuts.
I just realized that I had 2 items from level 21. Should I do something? That's a better reach.
Cool. I'm feeling really, really upset about being at 97 hit points. So we're good.
I'm like, why is my... Didn't come to
And then the one behind him is going to take another shot at Odysseus because that one guy is kind of blocking his line of Churak.
They just don't like them doors.
Okay. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, now. Because I realized I had a magic item from a different campaign still equipped, which made my AC 22, but I just now realized it. Turn it off, and now my AC is 18. So yeah, fucking hits.
One shot character. Hashtag one shot character.
I had to order
Hashtag one shot characters. Okay. You take 9 points of piercing damage plus 6 poison.
oh, alright.
Oh. And then I actually need you guys to make...
Shouldn't we be doing wisdom saves at the end of our turns?
To break the.
Oh, break the.
Oh, to break the thing, yes. Yeah, make those wisdom saves.
If you had a turn since then.
If you had a turn since
I
then.
do, so.
I think Julian's the only one that has.
Oh, yeah.
What are Julian's pronouns?
Badass. And badass.
All right, okay.
Wonderful.
They're gender neutral badass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Badass is badass.
That's an 8 wisdom saving.
Okay, no. I thought that you had to make like Constitution saving throws for getting poisoned by the arrows, but they don't do that. It's only if you touch them. Otherwise, they do poison damage. Right. The dex save is not, or the con save is not very
Feeling
high.
real hammered right now, and I haven't even done anything or taken hits. It's
okay.
impressive.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
I have to remember that this is fun.
All right, Tesh, it is your turn.
All right.
You can do things.
I can do things. I can do things. Tesh is going to rise up about 10 feet into the air and then disappear, reappearing here. I'm going to be flanking. We're going to pretend she's
Yeah,
like 10.
right there. Do we need a
It's fine.
floaty?
It's fine. All right, she's there. Am I flanking now? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Great. So I get advantage.
Right? You would get advantage, yes.
Wonderful.
So doesn't that cancel? Oh wait, no, you made your save, didn't you?
I did.
Nice.
I did. Okay. First attack is 25.
25 will hit.
25. Okay, so let me roll to hit, and then I'll talk about what it is. And then I'll get a second attack. It's cocked, unfortunately. Oh, less good. 17.
Does not hit.
Wait. No, that's it. Okay, does not hit. So she will.
I will remind you, you had inspiration. Not bardic inspiration.
I did have a carryover inspiration, but it was from the other, like the before this, so I wasn't
Inspiration
sure.
just gives you advantage. So you already have advantage, so it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and then my other thing's for proficiency. Okay, so I just won, but that's fine. So she's going to show up here. She's now resistant to all
All
damage.
damage till the start of her next turn.
And will pull her hand out. You did, I did. And a jagged dagger, purple, black, metallic of some kind. It's really hard to see. Just appears in her hand, and she's going to jab it into the back of
No,
the
it doesn't.
beholder. What do you mean, no, it does? Oh, I have a fucking crown on! Why doesn't it? DM.
It is not purple. It is not black. It is shriveled and gray.
Do I know that before I go to attack it?
You go to summon it, and it shows up, and what you normally expect it to look like is not what it looks like. It is
That's what she
like
said.
what you normally think, right? It to look like the energy of the void that you are used to having be there is not what shows up. It is that emptiness that is now within you. That
Is it me?
true void that you are now aware of is what replaces it. That true nothingness that is inside you.
Great. Narratively.
It does everything that it is mechanically.
It is just rotten and horrifying.
It is just gray and withered and nothing.
She's going to hope that it still works because she has had it for countless years. And it is. And she will bring it in. Do I feel like I'm making contact and hurting the thing?
Yep.
Great.
That's not usually what it looks like.
What is your passive perception? 20?
20.
20. You see the barest spark of black, red, and white chaotic energy.
Oh boy, I let it go. Is it still there? It should disappear immediately. I want to make sure that it works as it should.
The barest flicker of purple.
Okay. All right. Since I hit it, that's going to be 7, 8 plus 5 is 13. I'm going to pump a psionic into it for another 6, 19.
19 damage? Mm-hmm. You had advantage?
I did.
You're a rogue?
I used my die. I used my sneak attack.
Okay.
I have a D6
Sneak
plus
attack.
5.
Okay.
Sneak attack. So sneaky.
If I were smart, I would have used my other weapon when I'm doing melee instead of ranged, but I got distracted by wanting advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do more next turn, boys. That's my turn.
Second attack? Oh, you didn't hit.
I missed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I rolled those first. I
Wait,
went
what did you
narratively
roll? Did you say 17?
I don't remember, something
Yeah, it
like
was
that.
17.
17? Never mind. You do hit. I apologize. I got my numbers wrong. I apologize. That's me. You do hit. I thought it was an 18. It's a
Okay.
16.
So at the end of your turn, since you're within the 30-foot sanctuary, you gain 1d6 plus 9 temporary hit points.
That's so cool. 1d6 plus 9?
Yes.
Oh,
That's so dope.
that is
High-level clerics,
so
man.
good. Plus another 10 points of damage.
Plus another 10.
Yeah. Wait. No. It's gonna. I already did it. Never. I was gonna use my other weapon.
You can. What's your other
It's
weapon?
the same roll. It's my rapier instead of my throwing daggers.
Okay.
Yeah, no, my throwing daggers have made me very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Great. That is gonna be.
What kind of weapon is it? How dare you?
It's so she's being unsettled by whatever has happened to her mind blades. She'll pull out her rapier and go up into his body, and that's gonna be 15 points of damage.
Oh, 15. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It is better for the stabbing.
That's not your voice.
I know, it's Ro. I got about halfway through and I'm like, oh, it's Ro still. Ro is my character from our regular campaign. And I just can't. Maybe I should sit in a different seat for one shot.
Yeah, maybe you should trade with Sky.
Yeah, Tesh has like no personality of her own now. She is just colored by Ro.
I think she was like, I don't remember. You were watching it earlier, so you should know better than me.
Oh, I know.
All right, Bumpy, you're up.
Do the spell curse. That was something that's more feasible. And then move closer into battle the other way.
Okay. So
Constantly getting shielded at the end of the turn.
Yeah, let me know if you guys get in trouble.
is like still holding on to the egg because it's still new to him. He's like watching everything
You've
go
got
down.
it in your bag, right?
But he's holding it.
Okay, so you're like holding the bag like a
holding
football?
the bag, yes.
You're protecting it?
So I use the bag and I walk up to the creature of like 5 feet right up to it. And I take in the good energy from the egg and then I go boop.
You poke it?
I poke the thing
Okay.
and I cast Bestow Curse at 4th level.
Ooh, what does that do?
It does a
Fuck them. I'm so curses.
wisdom save of 17.
Wyndham save 17.
Oh, wow.
There's a bar directly in the center here, and I just kicked the crap out of it with my foot. So that hurt a lot.
Can't wait for new tape.
Okay.
At least your rapier works. Mills, that's what she said.
It fails. It was a nat 1.
Woo! I mean, woo.
So go ahead. What does he get?
So
We put that on.
failed.
Cursed.
Well, cursed. So I can choose things. Let's see. Choose one ability score. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on ability checks. Am I reading the right thing?
Is there an extra pen up there? Oh no, right over here.
There was one I
Nature of
checked
the
at the side wall,
person
though.
Pencil's fine.
Target has disadvantage.
Is it Mandition or Mandishin? Anyway, I'm looking at you. I'm from Mississippi, so I see you, Floridian. And all the nighttime noises.
Okay, so I'm
Thank
going
you guys for sticking with us, by the way.
to pick the while cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Okay. And
What is that name?
and so what ability
And
are you
farewell
gonna
and
pick?
good night.
Yep. Want to stay and watch?
No,
but
it's
late for me,
either or,
and
it
I
says,
need
in the options.
sleep before.
Oh, okay. So you pick one of the curses.
I can't
Yeah.
see them right.
Okay.
So the check's out later.
Yes, thanks for sticking around.
Come hang out. We play.
Watching y'all chew and kick, chew
Yeah.
ass and kick bubblegum later. Happy birthday, lady. Oozes away.
Oh, thanks for watching.
Kick ass.
We
and
do
chew
Wednesdays.
bubblegum.
If you ever see the notification, come chat with us.
Yeah.
It's
to meet
Wednesdays.
you.
We try to do as many as we can, but we have like super cool famous people who run the game, so they have things to do sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. I'm super cool and famous.
Yeah.
Our usual GM is Sky.
Yeah.
But I appreciate your confidence in me, John.
You're famous to me. I like you.
That's fair. And many school children.
All right. Cursed is
My
right.
mom thinks you're cool.
So,
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
let's see.
All right.
Your mom
Bonus
thinks I'm cool.
action.
So wisdom saving
Less
throw
nice.
at the start of my turn. Otherwise, I spend my turn doing nothing. Rude. Okay.
So I'm not done. I'm
Bonus
gonna-
action?
Bonus action. Bardic inspiration.
Who you getting?
Oh wait, have your guys ended already?
Yes.
They've used both of theirs.
Yep.
You two again.
Yes.
You can only hit one of them.
I'm next.
Odorous.
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 All right.
Odorous.
And then
Yes.
Good to know.
at the end
might be
of
needed.
your turn, you're within 30 feet of Julian, so you get 1d6 plus 9 temporary hit points.
That's so nice.
Oh my god.
Just a regen effect.
Is that an
Plus 9?
Plus 9.
I know. Is that an ASMR thing or a
That's
class
just a
thing?
Twilight class
Fucking
thing.
cool.
That's awesome.
That's so silly.
I love.
Do those count
You know
towards
what
your
else is?
Agatha hit points?
The Agatha hit points are
Holder
temporary
area
hit points.
bullshit.
So
Do they like? We'll look that
when
up.
it comes to temporary hit points, you go whatever is the highest temporary hit point, and then so as long as I have temporary hit points in my system, I still am triggered and good to go. So I could refuel it, but it has to be. But it has to. But it doesn't like. If she was to give 6 to me and I already have 18, I don't get 24. I just go with either 6 or 18.
Getcha. Okay.
We don't have
That makes
Discord.
sense.
We do not, yeah.
We do not have a Discord yet. No.
We get asked a lot now, though. Folks come in and rate us and ask us about Discord, so maybe we'll set one up.
All right.
Then we have to manage it, but you
Chirek,
know.
you're up.
We actually do have
Alright,
a Discord, but we just don't use it.
Oh, it's like our Discord, though. I guess
Yeah.
we could open it up and have rooms for it.
So I'm canceling out the disadvantage I have because he's flanked now, right?
Yeah. So if you had disadvantage, you're canceling
No.
it.
No,
So
normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Using my my Aurum, is this all bonus actions?
So no. So the two. So if it says bonus action,
Okay.
then that's the thing.
All right, got it.
If it doesn't say bonus action,
a
it
full
doesn't
action.
cost you a thing. It doesn't cost you an action.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
can
then-
just do that.
Cool. Then in that case, I'm gonna burn 2 charges, and you guys see Churak gain that kind of spirit aura of the bear around him, and he gets like 2 feet taller and bigger, basically.
Yeah, he grows about he gets 25% bigger.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What race are you?
that's
He's a tiefling.
Oh, okay.
I'm a tiefling.
He gets 25% bigger. So he grows not like 2 feet. He grows like 3 feet.
Do they make that
That's
in
amazing.
underwear or?
Right? And when he does this too, right, like the aspect of the bear that you guys saw when he first raged becomes omnipresent, right? So it's sort of like exists behind him. He doesn't take on a bear like shape like you do when you like shift, but it's like when you look at him, you're like, oh,
It's a stand.
the spirit of the bear lives inside that man. It becomes very apparent. So.
So, swing throws, additional. Okay, attacks. Cool. So this will last as long as I'm raging now too.
You can tell that the cowl that he is wearing is made of bear pelt, and it is no average cowl.
He's an engorged rager.
Indeed.
More like
So I'm gonna be swinging on his
engorgeous.
Enlarged rager.
An engorgeous rager.
That's 24.
Ooh.
24 to hit.
All right. Let's roll
Fabulous.
the next one.
That hits.
That's going to be a 16.
16 just hits.
Perfect. And then I'm going to bonus action for the 3rd attack as well.
Okay.
So roll that one. That's a nat 20. Do I get to double that one?
Nat 20, you will double the dice.
Cool.
Right.
All right.
And on that last attack, guys, what you see is the spirit of that bear that's like kind of behind him reaches forward and becomes solid as he reaches forward with his mouth and chomps on this thing with that spectral like bear mouth that he's got.
Bear Mouth is a good band name, by the way.
Bear mouth.
9.
I was listening to Dungeons and Daddies, and they made the very astute observation that like all of the spells in D&D
Would be great band
would
names.
make very good band names.
Absolutely.
Dissident Whispers,
I would want to be in Twilight
Right?
Sanctuary.
Moonbeam,
Yeah.
Bestow Curse,
Blight,
Stinking Cloud. Yeah.
right?
Yes.
punk band would be sinking.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the genre, but yeah. What's the damage, bud?
So
Hands
21
first
damage, and he
drop.
now is wounded a total of 3 times.
All right, so 21 damage total.
21 damage total, and now
Even on the crit with the bite?
I rolled a 1 and a 7. A 1 and a 2. So now he's wounded 3 times. At the start of its turn, it's going to take 3d4 necrotic damage.
Okay,
Did it take
3d4.
a D4 when it started its turn last time?
I forgot, and I'm just going to take that on myself.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of
Guess
my
what?
turn.
You get your
Yeah!
bonus points. Those
So you said a
10
d6 plus 9?
D6 plus 9.
Jesus, man.
That'll be the total of, let's see, 15 temporary hit
Yeah.
points. Hell yeah.
All right, I have about had it with this guy in the middle, though there's also all these guys back here who are also pelting us. What should I do? What should I kill first? This guy in the middle seems pretty brazen. I'm going to throw a bag of bees at the guy in the middle. It's going to turn into 5 wasps.
Oh, so good. Flanking.
great.
So
Misty
I want to feel like the bear spirit around me sees the bees and starts like sniffing at you for honey. What you got over there?
I love that these are rats, but they're not good.
No, these are
Good rolls.
these are 2 termagants from Warhammer.
These silver guys.
Yeah, those silver guys, they're tyrannids.
Jesus Christ, how many?
Oh, nat 20 on the last one. All right. They all hit. They're all flanked. They all did advantage.
They didn't roll for the wisdom thing. So
Wisdom
yeah.
save?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they just got.
They just got in there.
Yeah.
And did the thing. Okay,
yeah,
so they're
what is that?
bees.
They need to
wisdom
make
saving throw.
5 Constitution saving throws.
5 Constitution saving throws. Okay. DC what?
10.
DC 10.
I mean, they're just wasps.
Can I get the DC on
Oh,
that?
you hit me
save?
3 times.
I hit you 3 times.
Roll 3d10.
Okay. Does the spirit bear bite count?
Yes.
Okay.
D6.
But what's the wisdom saving throw for that
So my D6
for that disadvantage that I have right
Which is
now?
all of them. That whole
22.
22? Okay. So I'm gonna do that real quick. That didn't happen. Alright, 3d10.
This is the cursed D6. But I'm
Three.
gonna use it anyway.
Do you want one of these? You don't know.
And I'm not gonna retcon it.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to resuscitate my D6.
16, so I take 8.
That's not much better.
16. So you take 8. Okay. Yeah. As more of that like weird plasmic, electrically charged blood hits you.
Got it.
When you hit it with that psychic
Those are all
dagger,
mine. They're just wasps because I didn't.
you
Minis, but those are all mine.
did not have this thing happen to you. But roll 1d10. When you stab it with your rapier and pierce it, plasmic and electrically charged blood spurts from the wound and splatters on you and electrocutes you for
9.
9 points of electric damage or shock, whatever it's called.
It's not necrotic.
Those Constitution
Lightning
saves
damage.
going.
First one was a 7,
Fail.
and then a 22,
Succeed.
and then a 9,
Fail.
and then a pass, and then a pass, and then a pass.
Okay. So. Total of 52 points of damage from all the wasps.
Shit.
52? Okay.
Sexy.
Do they, are they attacking me? How are they attacking me?
Stinging.
Piercing damage?
Yes. Piercing. So 30 of it's piercing. 22 of it is poison.
That's fine. I need all of them to roll a d10.
All right.
Not the bees!
10. 10.
Oh god.
8. And 4.
So they all, whatever you rolled for each of them, they all take that in lightning damage.
Okay. They're all still up. I should have probably written down here.
Circle of Shepherd or?
No, he's Circle of the Moon.
Circle.
The bear morphs
That was a
into
spell,
Winnie the
though,
Pooh.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. Also,
All right.
guess what about them bees?
They're all still up.
Them bees get 1d6 plus 9 temporary
bonus.
hit points.
Sorry, it was still my turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
well, she's trying to.
I'm trying to say at the end of your turn, each of your bees gets
You.
one.
Oh, not you.
No, gets 1d6 plus 9 temporary hit points.
That's
Is that just like everybody?
Every creature in my little.
And it's a
sphere.
30 radius?
That she chooses.
Yeah, it's a 30
we're all back
foot
at the full
centered
house.
on me. So those bees there.
It's
Yes.
them and yeah, that yeah.
Dang.
You deserve
Twilight
this.
Unity are the scariest priests.
That's friggin'
Last thing for my turn is bonus action turn into a giant scorpion.
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool.
Perfect.
In the immortal words of somebody somewhere. Hell yeah. If you look on your character, I have attuned you to that crown, so you can see what that crown does.
I have opinions, but instead I'll just look at this crown.
You know the name of that crown, and you know it in your brain piece. While it is attached to your head, you are incapable of speaking it or communicating the name of it to anyone at all.
Cool. Just what I wanted for my birthday.
You just know that you have it. You can do nothing.
All right.
So
Okay. Oh, good. I gotta read some shit. All right.
someone says that we all look like famous people
And that
or
is-
celebrities.
Aw, see,
Yes.
that is the wholesome content we need on this
Although
stream.
I will say,
It is
one wants to be rich. One does not want to be famous. I don't want that
Fair.
shit.
I noticed that you had them lined up
Well,
perfectly for a
Hard.
comb.
That's okay. I respect that.
So, anyways, you guys watch over, and just for effect, I plop into my turtle shell and I spin over here and then plop out, and then you can see that I'm actually charged up, and I have cast it as a bonus action, Dragon Breath. So yes, I am now Koopa. So, yes, doing a
Stop dragging my.
DC 17 dexterity saving throw, and I'm upcasting it to 4th level, so we're doing a little bit more damage.
Ooh, tasty.
I don't need more.
spicy.
You need some sixes? I got
some
my,
sixes.
my cursed sixes over here. Though they've been this one's been rolling sixes.
I'll take the good
Look
one.
over at my companion
and this one's,
and
I'm
I'm
feeling
like-
good vibes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm resistant to all damage, so I only take.
You said you got 9, so you take 4.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
So let's see. It was originally 3d6, but now it's 5-6. I actually need another one. So they're all gonna take. That's 5. That's 19 points of damage or half.
All
and I
of
get to-
those
and I
that
can
did not
choose
save.
Okay, and I'm gonna choose element type, and so I'm gonna do lightning.
Lightning? Okay. Right, so everybody that did not save takes 19 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And these are the guys who've taken double tidal waves.
These are the guys that have taken double tidal waves. Alright. Give me a second here.
Crown of Employee of the
Alien one didn't
Month.
do too bad.
Crown of Employee of the Month.
King Koopa shots fired.
Alright. So just FYI, they all take 19 because they all failed.
Cheers, Misty.
The lavender one gets struck. Crumbles. Goes limp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to do a time check.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, lavender you said.
Yeah, lavender guy crumples. The guy behind the headdress guy also crumbles. The headdress guy is like
Looking.
fucked up. Yeah, like he gets electrocuted and he's like,
Oh, should it be double damage because?
and then
No, it's interesting.
is like, oh wait, he's still standing in water, isn't he?
They are.
They all are. Yeah, no, he takes double damage. He's down. Yeah. Whoever that was, thank you. Yeah, you hit him with double tidal wave. They're dunder. Right. Good choice on the lightning damage. Right. They're all down. All right. Cool. All right.
Thanks, Mills.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And
That
then-
was your.
That was that. And then for bonus action, I'm looking over to see if there's anyone who is in trouble that needs to be away from combat.
Was that your action or your bonus action?
Oh, you're right. I used my bonus action to cast a spell, my action to... Yeah, so I'm done.
Oh, I was gonna say, can you
Get
move somebody?
1d6 plus 9.
I would take that.
Oh, how much?
1d6 plus 9.
Are you within 30? I don't think he's within 30 feet.
It's temporary hit
I
points.
mean,
He's already got 18 temporary hit points.
Yeah,
okay.
I actually have 2 layers of temporary hit points. It's
You got
kind of
it.
weird because of the abjuration, so...
Yeah, he's got like temporary armor points, and then like temporary, and then temporary hit
And then
points. from-
abjuration just has a bubble that I could use as a reflex save to absorb if someone else
Yeah.
is going to get hurt.
Okay, so
I cast
1, 2,
cutting
3,
words.
4, 5, 6. On what?
The big guy.
As what?
Cutting words.
Yeah,
Well, it's not your turn yet.
It's a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Oh.
cutting words. He hasn't done anything yet.
Like going to.
He's gonna, but it's not his turn.
I cut him with my words right now!
He's not doing anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1.
Bring it.
Cutting words!
Cutting words! What's your passive perception?
Cutting words!
Passive perception.
Yeah.
14. Sorry, then the passive is right here.
Oh, yeah, 14.
14? Mm-hmm. You don't notice anything.
Fuck.
Okay.
Was that to where I couldn't use cutting words or just in general?
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm so good at those. Been so great today with that.
DC 22.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I can't even do that with a nat 20, so.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But
So the creature doing that?
We'll find out what's happening.
Okay.
what you guys see, you with passive perceptions of 20. That light bulb that's in the concave dude guy lights up again. Turns into an eyeball, right? And shoots Churek with a beam.
If it's a spell, can I counterspell it? Or
It's not a spell.
Dang it. We need to poke that eye out.
It turns into not an eye when it's not doing a thing, right? It's like a.
Someone's got to ready their action with a big spear.
The
Javelins.
Yeah, is it a wall?
what the rest of you guys see is a beam of like red, black, and white, chaotic, like mind warping energy. Shoot Churek in the back.
Ooh. Is he taking damage? I'm gonna use my reaction to help with that.
Yeah, he will be taking damage.
All right, I'm doing it. I'm reacting with psionic or protective fields,
Okay.
and he's gonna. It'll be 1d8 plus 3 less.
I'm currently sitting on 7. Is that temporary hit points or is it just reduced damage?
Reduced damage.
Oh, cool. So you said 1d8.
1d8 plus 3.
Cool. Determine that real quick. All right, so 5. I was the right person to take this. I started with 104 hit points plus temporary hit points, so this is the right person to get hit.
I keep forgetting I have all kinds of shit. Like if I feel something I'm proficient in, I can add a d8 to it. 8 times.
Amazing.
Only if you use it.
You take 49 psychic damage.
Oh, you made it psychic. Okay.
Yeah, not
So that sucks.
Stop. I used my reaction, and you told me earlier in the day I get to choose one thing, so I chose psychic for that thing that I'm resistant to. I spend 1 point, and I'll cut that in half, and
You give so you spend a point and you give him resistance to
Yeah.
psychic damage.
correct.
So cool.
So what was the total damage?
So it's 49.
49. So we're gonna cut that to 24 then.
Yep.
Right. All right.
Did
Cool.
you already take off your?
I haven't taken anything off. So 24 minus 5, so that puts it down to 19, and then minus 7, which brings it down to...
Why minus 7?
Because I have 7 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to get rid of those. So then we're at, what,
Very nice.
12. 12. Jesus Christ. I've had a long day.
Something that would have killed.
Can I also use a reaction to cast Vicious Mockery?
So I take 12 points of damage. I see that I'm getting backed up left and right here.
You could vicious mockery him. That's true. That's a fun thing, right?
And so I take this hit in the back, and I'm looking around, and I'm just gonna go, it's a good day.
It tickled a little, didn't it?
All right, another time check. It is.
Another time check. It is 10. We are very close to the end of this fight.
Oh, right.
Okay. We've got 15 minutes left
Yeah.
at the most.
My wife and baby, thank you.
Julian's turn.
Alright.
Julian, who I think has been putting in the most like numerical work in this fight.
Dude, for real.
Those temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Would you say I'm about 10 feet away from this thing?
Where you at?
Right here.
The one in red?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet deal.
I'd call that about 10 feet.
Thanks for that.
Taste the Twizzlers, motherfucker!
For those who are watching at home, yes, Dex, we all have a cool magical item. Mine was a spell book that lets me choose one resistance since I'm like an abjuration wizard. So, and I get to use my reaction to put that resistance on someone else. So today, it's psychic.
Abjuration is such a cool class.
thank
So I'm gonna
you.
Some really
spin
cool
my
stuff.
glaive around
I'm a
and
bubble wizard.
kind of like
Bubble wizard.
focus on the image of the moon in my mind and give myself one charge of advantage on attacking that thing's shadow. Not it, its shadow. So with advantage and my glaive.
Cool.
Oh.
You don't get a on.
Oh, dude. 17, 18. Fuck yeah.
And they're both +7 to hit, so
You hit.
stupid with both of them. Yeah. And then also I can't really read your writing. It says give self advantage and attack. Like I don't know if that means.
No, you give yourself advantage on the attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
It is a
So-
+2 weapon though, so you add that +2 to damage rolls as well.
So for damage, I've got my glaive, and since I'm swinging twice, that is 1d10 plus 3, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage on the first swipe. And another 10.
Oh, bummer.
Whatever.
Dude.
That's still 20.
So pretty.
Aww.
Okay, this guy is looking fucked up. I believe, as this guy would say. Well, as you say in the
In the vernacular.
in the vernacular of this
Of a
stream,
DM.
in the vernacular of a DM on this on the above table stream. Okay, Batty's turn. He is going to attack those 3 people in front of him again.
Cutting
So
words.
before that happens,
Damn it.
he's gonna take 3d4
Oh,
damage.
that's right, 3d4
nice.
necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll it or do you want to roll it?
It's up to you.
Ace
I can roll it.
That's your call, man.
I rolled a 1, so I would love for you to roll it.
All right, I'll roll it. Right. Okay.
He's still got bestow
3d4?
curse on
Yeah,
it, too.
3d4.
Oh, that's right. He's got bestow curse, which means I have to roll these d4 and then roll to see if I can do anything.
Yep.
Which is great. Otherwise, it just sits there and twiddles his thumbs like a
So,
dum-dum.
wisdom 17.
Wisdom 17. Okay. Okay. 3d4.
Yeah.
What does cursed do?
Must wake up.
Oh man, I rolled 3 ones.
Okay, that's fine. So, the other thing about this is, let me find it again. So, He can now try to save against it. So he needs to beat a DC 15 Constitution, and it all goes away if he makes it, or it stays and I get to stack it.
Clickety clackety, I rolled a fucking smackety. So good.
That's great.
DC 15?
It's just one save. It's just one save, and one save gets rid of
And it's
all
DC
of it.
15?
Yeah.
Cool. They stay.
Okay, cool.
And DC 17?
Yep.
That's so high. That's great.
He does not save. He, what's it called? Curse? And he's just like trying to get it
Bestow
removed?
curse. Well, curse saving throw. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
Right. So what you see this thing do, the tentacles on him, they have like the barbs and the like mouth thing, kind of like extend and retract into him like repeatedly, right? Like right? Kind of like a weird, like that bobble toy that you like squeeze and has the eyeballs like come out, right? But it does that like all over its body with these like extra long tentacles, like all over, as if it was like reaching out. One, like the back of one, like hits Shrek in the face and like squishily like rubs across it as it like goes back in, and it's like slimy and weird and like feels
Does it look like
gross and
Shrek likes
clammy.
No. Not happy about that. It wasn't an attack. He would have been happier if it.
Not that kind of D&D.
Yeah.
Very effective. Very effective.
I'm gonna throw this out here for your benefit. The spell says it wastes its action. Does that not mean it still gets a bonus action?
It would.
Okay.
Most creatures don't have bonus actions, though.
Oh, fair enough. That's a player thing. Yeah.
Sup, your mom?
Yeah. What's up?
Hi.
Oh no, I hate
Oh no, I hate it.
Dash, it's
Yeah.
your go.
It's my go. Great.
Kick its ass!
She did not like getting splooshed on.
Not that I don't want to point out something that would hurt the players, but did you miss the little froggies?
Oh yeah, we got two froggies that are still
Oh yeah, we
alive.
got 3 frogs. I did miss that. Good call. Those frogs are going
Thanks.
to
That's fair.
take a look at what's going on. Take a look at the eyeball in the wall.
Subcoup.
Nod. And then they're gonna kind of dive into like nooks and crannies where the walls are, right? Because they're pretty freaking small, right? And they're gonna kind of like squelch into like spots that are like kind of dank, especially this tidal wave makes it really easy for them to like right into like these weird like cavey kind of spots, and GTFO out of this room.
I gotcha. Okay.
Because they just watched like all of their homies get like
Electrocuted.
and they recognize that they need to leave.
Shocking.
But it is very clear that they like if you guys were paying attention to them, so if you have like a 15 passive perception, you are able to notice the fact that they look up, clearly communicate with whatever that eyeball was,
Oh, so we all.
and then leave.
Praise the almighty eyeball.
All right. Kill it,
Tash.
Great. I'm gonna fuck it up. All right.
Thank you, Eric.
The gore and the stuff. She's just gonna fuck it. Put her rapier back and then take. Oh, sorry. Punch the microphone. She's going to manifest her creepy psychic.
Go, John.
Wait. She's gonna start to do that, and then feel the weight of the crown upon her head. And an idea is gonna come to her, and she's gonna cast Disintegrate on it via the crown.
Oh!
Thank you for giving that to me. That is, I believe there's a save for that.
There is.
I'm looking for it. Sorry. Do any of you know? Oh god. Dex saving throw.
Okay. What is it?
It doesn't specify on the item, so I don't know what I would.
It would be your spell casting.
She doesn't have
I'm not a
spellcasting.
caster. I have an item. Let me double check, but I don't think it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yep.
What'd you roll?
A 1.
It's been that kind of night.
That means
Go, the host of Entertainment
Okay.
Tonight.
so she's going to
It's good. I liked it.
she'll go to pull her sword, take a moment and feel that weird eldritch vibration in her head, and being a seeker of mysteries and knowledge will grab at that, envision a thing and just pull on him and cast Disintegrate, which is 10d6 plus 40.
10d6 plus 40.
40?
I think so.
Don't even roll.
But I want to.
I mean, you can if you want
I want
to.
to see this happen.
I'm good,
All right.
I think.
Roll it so we get the number.
2, 3, 4, 5,
And then
6,
I will
7,
narrate.
8. I do need 2 more, sorry.
Would you? These two.
I want to hear this number.
All the dice.
10d6, is that what that was?
Plus 40.
Plus 40.
Y'all can double check
gave
me.
it.
I didn't do it on D&D Beyond. I pulled it up. 12, 14, 15, 19, 21, 23, 24, 32 plus 40 is 72 points of disintegrating damage. Which is a little unfortunate, but
Excellent. Roll an intelligence save.
18.
18? Great.
Oh, no, never mind.
What were we going to say?
I'm proficient in it. If I fail, can I do that? Is it an ability? Let me see if it's just ability checks. Let me know if I fail.
If you are proficient, you get to add your proficiency modifier.
No, I have psyche things. I have a psychic thing that I can,
That's abilities,
Is
and
it but not saving throws.
saving throws are not abilities.
Okay,
Are not ability checks.
great. 18.
18. Okay. You go to you're like, oh, this thing, and then you're like, wait. And you remember this thing, you remember deep speech, and you take a second and you sort of attune your brain to that maddening frequency that you felt when you were holding that crown. And you tap into it and you go, oh, that's a thing. And you use one of the stocks to cast disintegration on this thing. As the beam hits it, its main eye swivels so that the beam hits it directly in the eye, right? And this thing doesn't have a mouth, right? That you can tell. But you know that it smiled as it vanishes to dust. And it vanishes into dust, smiling at you.
She smiles back.
Yay!
All right, well,
Killed the thing.
that was interesting. Pew pew.
Where the fuck are we? What's happening?
Who are
The
you
whole thing
people?
The big.
The big guy? Yeah. The rest of you guys see it vanish and crumble into dust. There is nothingness but ash.
Sorry, foragers.
Wow.
You're out of luck.
Really happy it turned into a scorpion.
I wasted this fire breath. It's not good.
All right. You're out of initiative order. We can end the fight. If you guys want to do any RP amongst yourselves, you're welcome to, but it is 10-12.
It is.
It is.
Thank you guys for sticking around.
Thank you so much for hanging with us, guys. I appreciate you sticking around
what's the
and watching
reward?
us.
We get a reward.
We get a reward.
We should get a reward.
Great
Someone
one-shots.
suggested. I agree.
Yeah.
Great one-shots. What's the reward? Oh, for the players?
What's the loot?
What's the loot?
Yeah, what loot?
We'll find out next time
Oh, damn
on
Above table.
Tales of the Above Table.
Tales of a Valorian. You got the.
Oh, yeah. Tales of Valorian.
Oh, it's on the thing.
Valorian.
Bumpy's Excellent Adventures in
everyone.
Valorian.
If you guys want to continue watching some Dungeons and Dragons, we are going to go raid a similar channel. So if you want to continue watching, just stay where you're at, and we're gonna go raid somebody really cool.
Sit
So
tight, cutie pies.
hang out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Amy, don't forget to check your whiskers.